Standard Time, and we're going to go through a very powerful state shifting guided visualization and meditation process guided to us by one of my sacral chakra deities, Kamadeva, also known as Kamdev. Kamdev is the Hindu god of love, and he's taught me more about passion and pleasure than ever before. I'm starting to really understand how this inspiration, or the mystery of inspiration, plays into all of this. So I will end this lecture with a few points, perhaps, but for now, let's just tap in and go inwards, and let's tap into the energy of Kamadeva, okay? Wherever you are right now, make sure you get very relaxed, get some pillows, get some cushions, get somewhere where you can actually create this activation for yourself today, because maybe you don't always give yourself the space to do something like this. It's important for you to now go into this understanding and really learn from this being, learn from the experiences that are emerging. So just give me a thumbs up on the video once you're ready, and then we're gonna dive right in, okay? So find somewhere where you're ultimately very, very comfortable right now, and just tune into your physical body, okay, first and foremost. A little premise, we're going to be healing the sacral chakra, so if that's not your intention today, if that's not what you want, then please move on to another video. However, if that's what you're here for, and you believe that this is going to be powerful for my own attunements, for my own sexuality, for my own attraction, for my own aura, for my own captivating, either charismatic quality as a man or alluring quality as a woman, okay, then stay on, because this will really, really help you sharpen your avatar, as well as shed any of the baggage from that chakra point, okay, which is associated with a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, a lot of fear, and paralyzed will, like freezing and so forth, okay? So we're going to clear that gunk out using the energy, the channeled energy of Kamadeva. So I will go into his mantra in the beginning just to tap into his energy, and then what we'll do is we'll go inwards, okay? So get ready. Good. Thumbs up if you can hear me, guys. This is good audio. Is this fine? Okay. I'm assuming it's fine, so I'm going to move forward. Okay. Straight back. Create a powerful posture where the back of your head isn't being covered in any way. Just keep it open, okay? And just relax your eyelids, relax everything else. If you have to close your eyes, it helps to get a blindfold, because then you're blocking out the physical world and you're going purely internal, okay? Purely internal for this one. So we're gonna dive deep and just say in your mind, or follow along, or feel the presence or energy from this mantra. Om Klim Kamadevaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamadevaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamadevaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamadevaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Let's go inwards. Focus on the outline of your body. Ground your feet. If you're wearing any socks, just take off your socks. Make sure your feet are planted on the floor, planted on the ground, wherever you're at, okay? If you're walking and listening to this, just go underneath a tree or something. Just go find a park bench, somewhere you can meditate, okay? Just slow down the mind chatter. It's going to start to question things. What is this? What's going on? Just allow it all to fade away like background noise. And tune into the melody of the internal world, of the internal universe. Now, just to tap into this energy, I want you to say either in your mind or out loud, VAM. That's V-A-M. Okay? Good. Now what we'll do is we'll focus on the energy a few inches below your belly button area. That's your sacral energy center. Imagine it spinning clockwise. And imagine the flower petals of the Swadhisthana are emanating outwards as it's spinning and spiraling. Good. Just look at it like a consciousness engineer, the way you'd look at clockwork. Instead, it's a very imaginative framework. So you have to look at it through your third eye, and not only that, you have to look at it from your heart chakra too. Okay, so use your internal eyes and your vision to observe it right now, but also use your heart, use your feeling, and see what's coming up in the rubble underneath the surface of this sacral chakra point. Just observe all the rubble emerging. Good. Just rising up to the surface. All the gunk, all the stories associated with sexuality, what it's supposed to be like, what it's supposed to look like, how you're supposed to do it, all the rules and situations and protocols and all the stuff you have to micromanage and make sure you have the logistics for, all of the things that are associated with all of the pain associated with a sexual frustration. Let it all emerge and look at it as it bubbles up like little bubbles from your chakra point. Just observe them. And now through this mantra, we're going to pop these bubbles. Okay? So I'm just going to do it, and you just imagine that these bubbles are slowly popping through the strength and the conviction of the mantra. Okay? Vam Om Gleem Kamadevaya Namaha. 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 Imagine the Cupid, the Indian Cupid, is above you, above your crown and your soul star chakra, and it's just looking at you from a bird's eye view. It's looking at your crown, and it's shooting all of its arrows, these illustrious perfume-scented incense arrows through your crown, just purifying you with bliss, with pleasure, with ecstasis, with higher states of consciousness, with a deep, profound, divine love that permeates through all of your beingness. As we embrace this understanding of all of these arrows, we engage with them through every single cell molecule of our beingness. We feel the eminence of the profound love of Kamadeva and let it purify our sacred sexual vessel. Inhale, hold at the top of your head. Exhale out with a sound like a shh. Shh. Let's do 2 more. Hold. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Last one. Hold at the top of the head. And exhale out. Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha, Om Klim Kamaya Namaha. Om Klim Kamadevaya Namaha, Vam 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 Vam. Good. Now imagine your sacral chakra, your Swadhisthana, is now spinning and orbiting. It's a juicy, wet orange, okay? It's just pulsating and pulminating at that space in your energy center, and it's giving all of your chakras energy now. Just feel how sexy you are. Feel the magnetism that you have within you, within this energy center. Understand that you have a right to exist here for a reason. You have a right to create. Just say out loud, I have a right to create. Say it in your mind, I have a right to create. Good. I'm a creator. I was created by the Creator to create. I have this gift of creativity within me, within my senses. The first thing I respond to in my mind of all these sacral chakra blocks that I notice, it's a bunch of BS, just fleas distracting me from my mission. And so may we banish them with the energy of Kamadeva and make sure that we connect with our authentic bliss and that real hardwired pleasure. That inherent feeling good of that parasympathetic state of mind, of just relaxing, of letting go, of allowing yourself to be a creative monolith, to walk with a sense of sensual sovereignty that you have a right to desire, because the function allows for the performance to take over. And that concept of desire is simply your sensation seeking a possibility, a new portal, a new way for you to feel through these stuck, stagnant emotions. Whatever your body most naturally wants to do now, just do it. If you want to just shake your shoulders or just shake your hands or shake your feet, just allow it to just shake out any of the residue, any of the gunk that does not belong in your sacral system. Remember, this is your sex machine, as James Brown would say, okay? So, really give it the reverence that it deserves. This is your sacred god or goddess temple that you're attuning with right now. Just give it the love that it most naturally deserves right now. Just feel Kamadeva's flowers blooming around your aura. That wherever you put your consciousness to, that is where the flowers bloom. Good. Now engage with not just your sacral, but your solar plexus, your core identification with who you are. Now I want you to set the intention to let go of all of the labels around your sex life, around your sexuality, around your potential as a sexual being on planet Earth. The ones that don't serve you anymore, let them all fade away. Now let's watch them as they all emerge like bubbles again, okay? I'm not good enough, it has to be this big. This won't work for me. I don't like my body. This is not gonna work out. Okay, all of the gunk, all of the thoughts, all of the noise, all of the nonsense that is not really true, but it's your mind and your feelings just regurgitating, right? Your thoughts and your feelings regurgitating this old experience of yours. Convincing you that you don't have enough when you actually do. Convincing you that you are not in your divine right. How can we shame the very thing that gave us birth? How can we push that away, repress it, make it a taboo, and put it on billboards to entice the world? How can we do such a thing with such a beautiful expression of our beingness? How can we shame the body and say the body is bondage when we haven't even gotten to know our body or felt the pleasure and the depth of our own mental prisms and body orgasms that ever last the test of time? If you've been struggling to reach, really reach within yourself, to give yourself that permission, to give yourself that Shakti flow, you have been cutting off the power to your feminine energy, and that's the truth. Because if you were truly tapped into that Shiva and that Shakti essence, you would understand. Mainly it's the Shakti essence, as the Shiva is the container that holds. If you ever struggle with lust, you hold the Shiva's energy, okay? But now we focus on the bliss, on the ecstasis, on the pleasure. So we focus on the feminine energy, the Shakti within our physical bodies. There might be a natural arousal, something taking place, something taking over. Just follow the clues like breadcrumbs within your internal world right now, and allow yourself to just express it. Express it through a moan, express it through a sound, express it through a relief, express it through grunting, express it through however. It's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Good. Fixate the energy back to your crown from your sacral. And make sure you create a pathway of downloads from the top of your head down into your sacral chakra, even piercing through into the root chakra, if it allows it. So just notice the stream of water coming from the crown down to the sacral, giving you the insights and the attunements that you need. Now, if you place your thumb and your index finger together, that's something called Gyan Mudra, okay? So with Gyan Mudra, you can now put that and place that on your lap to just feel the energetic downloads, the spiritual downloads that are coming in from your crown down to your Swadhisthana. That sweet immortality nectar. Imagine it's that Amrita just dripping down like sweet molasses, like sweet honey, all the way down to your sacral sandbox, okay? And the ocean is slowly making that sand nice and moist, okay? Nobody likes that word, but let's go with it, moist, okay? It's making the sand nice and wet. Good. And some of the sand is going back into the ocean, but some of the sand remains in your sandbox, within your own physical construct, within your energy center of your sacral. Now see if you can remove the layers of the sandbox. See if you can take off the boundaries of that sandbox right now. Just let it fade away, and there's only sand. Good. See how natural that feels, like waves crashing in an ocean into your sacral, just relaxing you, making you feel bliss, making you feel pleasant. Okay? Now think of a very, very attractive person in front of your eyes, but now notice that their person is part of you too. Because aren't we all a part of the collective consciousness? So whoever you're pedestalizing right now, as a character, as a celebrity, whatever, just let them all come out. and just observe them. Just watch them in your mind's eye, through your third eye and through your heart. Just observe them. Are they really as hot as they say they are? Are they really hot, pure, blank, without makeup, without anything? Without doing any work on themselves, completely independent? Is anybody really attractive as they're fully independent? It depends, because I am independent, but I'm also dependent on this higher power, this higher source, this God consciousness, this universe essence that's flowing through me, correct? This Holy Spirit that's purifying me and making me connect through to my beauty, through to my peace, and giving me the warmth of my own internal world. Right now, I'm going to do some light language. Just go along with it. I'm just going to cleanse any impurities within your sacral chakra. This is coming from Kamadeva. And as we do this, I just want you to claim within your mind, VAM, okay? V-A-M, VAM, 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 okay? Like you're pressing on a kind of an engine, or you're revving the motorbike, okay? Vom, 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 okay, like that. Good. You can also create a rhythm for yourself. Vom, 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 vom. Good. Keep it going in your mind. Good. Vom, 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 vom. Good. And then sada sada bagali sinni salari shwashada bala sinni fofo shabalo da sinni sahala sedse shira sinni kabile de be de kabala me sinema gonna be shumo shibekala sinni haisha popore sosa palele awai sinni swale sape swadistan we are wood boogie abu ya yamagi yabu ibi obi legi busu we. Here we go, Good, good. Let it clear out the space, let it clear out the essence. Okay, good. Keep going. Vom 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 mi 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 ring sa yom yom ba re ba he par he pa se senya sala habari se skebe gebe role be abo bo le se ke be ala e ba mi gebe da ba le be vom 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 vom. Calm, 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 calm. Jai Shri, calm, calm, calm. Guys, that was an example of a powerful release for us. Okay? Just shake your body up. Just shake your physical body. Just let it become awake again. Just stretch. Notice your bones. Notice your capillaries. Notice your muscles. Good. Just embrace this present moment right now and give thank you to your energy center. Thank you. Thank you, Sacral Chakra, for taking care of me for all of these years, for making me feel the unbound pleasure and bliss that is within my bliss body, and allowing me to have direct access to that, so that no matter my gender, I can access multiple internal orgasms and external bliss that I feel within my own effervescence. I want to understand this energy better. I want it to guide me towards my greatest ascension and power. Now, if you have a specific chakra path working, you can also state alongside that you will be doubling down on this creative, sensual energy of curiosity, of exploration, of divine truth. So right now, I want you to go into your practice, go into your day with this effervescence, with this sacral energy. Give yourself a rest after this healing. Just take like a quick power nap or something like this, or just stretch your body in some yoga asanas. Look up sacral chakra yoga. Do some of that for like 5 to 10 minutes, okay? That will really, really help to crystallize all these downloads and all these understandings. This is the ending, okay, of Mana May, and we move into Jubilant June, aka Joyful June, okay? That's going to be a powerful process. And I want you all to focus on evolving yourself towards this next level of your ascension process, okay? I'll be with you tomorrow. No live chat here, but I love all of you. Take care of yourself. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. You got this. We got this. Upward Spiral gang. May we never be the same again. Take care.